To a city council conflict after a Lincoln councilman is caught on camera getting into a scuffle with a local businessman.
CBS 13's Laura Hafley is live in Lincoln tonight with the punishment for that councilman just handed down, we understand, Laura.
And it's an extremely rare political punishment, a censure that never happens. And in Lincoln, it hasn't happened in more than a century. But it did tonight, emotions running very high inside of City Hall, with people on both sides of this argument explaining how they felt about William Lawrenson's behavior. An altercation on social media gets a council member censured for the first time in more than a century.
He just stole my... You want to be insulted?
Lincoln City Council voted to censure member William Lorenson Tuesday after this altercation with Lincoln business owner Matthew Oliver before a congressional debate.
How come you're... Whoa.
Censure of Councilmember William Lorenson and removal from all his committees.
And Mayor Andreotti.
Yes. Motion passes.
City Council officially disapproving of Lawrence's behavior and removing him from all city committees, though Lorenson denies any wrongdoing.
I never slapped Oliver.
Mayor Andreotti claims Lawrenson's aggressive actions stained the city's reputation.
Bill, your actions jeopardize our reputation not just in Placer County, but statewide. And it is humiliating and it's embarrassing. We are held to a higher standard. Matthew videotapes everything. Matthew is Matthew. But you are an elected official on this council.
The hours-long meeting did garner support for Lorenson, some claiming Oliver baited him.
The provocation by Matthew Oliver should not have ever begun. Let he who is without fault throw the first stone. I ask the council to say the lesson has been learned and close the issue.
Ultimately, the vote was unanimous, censuring Lorenson, who says he won't back down without a fight.
Yeah, I think I will. I'm certain to do that.
And we spoke to Lorenson more after the meeting was over, and he tells us that he believes this is a partisan political move. As for the other council members, they said several times throughout tonight's meeting that this has nothing to do with politics and that his aggressive actions simply need to have consequences.
So, Laura, what exactly does this censure mean then for the council member moving forward?
So a censure, in effect, doesn't actually do much of anything, right? He won't be removed from office, though he will be removed from certain city committees. And moving forward, he will have the right to still vote. But again, it's kind of just a black mark on his political career. But he will remain in office, though the public tonight is set on recalling him.
All right, see where it goes from here. Laura, thank you. Live in Lincoln.